Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared.
Huh.
Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey,
Yippers.
say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
You're in
Yeah,
for a rough
the
couple of
PI
days,
from
buddy.
Your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment.
Should look around.
It's okay.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
So, like I was saying, ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and first, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome to Trashbear Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp of Trashbear, and today we're getting right back into Alan Wake 2. That's still no good at the menu, but curious to try my luck to the south here. Auto crouch is so comfortable. Oh. Dead deer. Well, what about over here? Aha! Opportunity! Ooh, hello.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Hey, that
Need
was
some
easy.
ammo. Looks like they're tools of the
Flare.
trade.
Inventory upgrade. Shotgun rounds. We're gonna need those. Right. Propane tank. Throwable. Alright. We'll do flowables down. Alright. Oh, here we are.
The cult doesn't see their victims as
Remember,
people.
they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals. It's our job to hunt them and gut them. I don't know if they're doing it for the right reasons, though. All right. So, triangular paraphernalia marks cult territory. And stashes. God's eyes mark lunchboxes. And lunchboxes are, of course, incredibly valuable, since that's our weapon upgrade material. Alright, boys, don't wait up for me. Alright. Yeah. Well, it looks like we can't boost our way up there. So I guess let's start by double backing to the flooded plain. Shouldn't be too far a jog. I have to say, the old, hey, if you do exploration, you get bonus lore and items, is effective to get me to explore. Yep, there's the tree. Odd. Oh.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Sorry to do it, buddy. Hey, more supplies. Okay, I'll bite.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Hello. More shotgun shells for our troubles. That leads back down, I think. There's an awful lot of light around here. Inside stash key, eh? That sounds good to me. Where is the stream around here? Oh, just to the north. Okay. Don't think the Lightkeeper's still around, do you? Seems like they closed up shop since last game. I definitely want to look around here. Hello. Today's catch, yellow perch, mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. Oh, looks like that's a no-go, but a little bit of lore for our troubles. Probably a good idea. Hey, gear cases.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
Nursery rhyme.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect
Pro
weird
doll.
souvenir for Logan.
I think that might be evidence, champ.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 bergs for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Bird for light? I have no idea. We're gonna need more dolls. We're gonna need more dolls. Whatever else is going on, we're gonna need more dolls. No luck. I'll bet the key's in the ranger or witchfinder station, though. Likewise locked. Sensible folks hereabouts. That's a cool little doll. There's a cool little birdhouse. I wonder if they'd stash a doll in there. Hate to do it, but it's you or me. Hello.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Rock, rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Rock, tree. Well, 4 would be a tree to me, but So, do I have to zip around looking for the paint? 6 plus 2, 3. Oh, that's the only one I can't make sense of. Hmm. 3, 7. Six, 2. All right. 6. 7, 8.
Played cards in the general store!
Well, them's problems. Oofta. Alright, 6, 8. Alright, rock tree. So... Bingo. Big first aid. Are you one of us or one of them? No clue. There we go. I gotta stop doing that. Right. Let's head up for the stream side and see what we find out. What we find. Well, I bet I can find a doll there. Hey. Looks like the same as before.
Another one of those rhymes.
Hero brave in song left home to right a wrong. From the woods came a wolf so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. Last time there was a doll nearby. Alas and alack. Me, I'm a weirdo. I like to check the environs before I go poking in houses. Even if they are nice and fortified against the darkness.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality. A blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Okie doke. Moving right along. Spare rounds.
Rest easy, buddy.
Saga really likes taxidermy. Or elk. Deer. Got no clues to that just yet. Oh, looks like Kiddo's room. Hero doll. Wolf doll. To sites. Witchfinder Streamside Cabins. There's recording gear, but no nursery rhyme here. No children's toys for a test fight. Howdy effects discovered in Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, then manifesting results into existence. FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing could become reality. The hypothesis is there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by fiction itself being the initial force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhymes with specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed with a very careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in fiction manifesting itself in reality. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope the pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Big pile of nothing. Oh, we have the hero doll. And the wolf. Is that enough, though?
Think, Saga. Something feels different. I should look around. What is this?
Wolf tracks.
What the hell?
Well, I'd say that's success. Oh,
shit.
that is grim.
Charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Yeah. What's that do? Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Well, don't have anything else to put in there, so. Alright, so we got a hero, a wolf. Wolf, a hero. We have a crow. Whoop, wrong button. Wolf, hero, crow. Two locked containers. The nursery rhyme. I haven't a clue what else to do. Reminds me. Loaded? Great.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
When I'm done here. Alright, well, let's take a moment. Organize the board.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
I haven't a clue. Let's fiddle with the cult of the tree real quick.
Creepy dolls? Mysterious rhymes? No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
I do suppose. Oh, we got a lot to work with here. Cauldron Lake.
Think Saga. Doesn't make sense.
And the crow doll. Well, we got free dolls. Let's give the previous site a shot. Yep, that's where I'm going. For light, 2 for darkness. Well,
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
hey, buddy. Hello.
Another charm for my bracelet.
I'll take it. Filling the shape. Alright. Alright, so those only stack 2 to, alright. There we go. That feels better already. Okay. So we've been there. I feel like there's going to be another nursery rhyme site. There's... Oh, we haven't been to the private cabin. Well, let's correct that now, shall we?
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Yeah, I do suppose. Wow, that one looks rough. Yeah, that's the cabin, all right. Can't find our way up. Alright, I don't think that's gonna budge. That's just cool. Alright, there's our way up. Oh, that's not our way up. Where would I even? Ah, there it is. Ah, that sounds like.
There's a rhyme over here.
Alright, let's scope the rest. Oh, this is familiar. Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero, brave of heart, can keep the two apart. I forgot the crow doll. I forgot the crow doll! Oh, sweet glob in heaven. That's embarrassing. Unfortunately, it's just a jog. It might cost me some ammo, but by God. Oh. Well, that was some pretty derptastic work on my part. That was completely avoidable. Completely and utterly avoidable. But no. I just had to go do the thing. I'm like, fresh content. I know what I'm doing. Lovely. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Nice views you got here. And Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest a nice rest stop, or some nice rest stops along the way. Do's and don'ts. Hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal. Relax. Don't top down cheese. Leave your trash behind. Be loud or obnoxious. Start a forest fire. No unintended fires, Trashkin. It's a very important rule. Alright.
Sure.
Lucky guess, me. Okay, but what changed? I hear you, friend.
Can't forget the dolls. Might need them again. Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Alright, that's one less problem. Alright, let's go get those goodies. I think freeze all that scare, but yeah, we haven't worked out where to find that key. Oh. Let's take a moment. Develop Knight's Charms. Increases hand flare's area of effect. Why not? We need all the help we can get. Alright, grab a quick save. And think about where to go next. Alright, stream side container. Well, let's try out that container first. It is the nearest. No dice. Alright, well, Trashkin, I think I'm going to take a moment. In the relative safety to consult the guide, because I have no idea where the next thing is. Uno momento. Okay, Trashkin, first order of business, we gotta head back to the flooded section. I missed a box. That might cost us some goods to get there. I am a-okay with that. Real creepy seeing the taken out in twilight. Yeah, I think this is the way. Ah, there it is.
Another locked box.
Bright light. Cultists watching right now. Well, they can watch all they want with 7 shells in my pocket. Alright, that's one problem down. That key doesn't really get us into the other boxes. Wonder where I missed it. Now, Trashkin, time to plan my next move. Uno momento. Okay, back to the Witchfinder station. I did not meander around the outside of that enough. I missed a lunchbox. Though, I would say solving the puzzles on my own is an achievement in and of itself. But, well, let's face it. I'm not good at finding Easter eggs. I am good at finding how to find them. Just not in the game itself. What can I say? Ah. Aha. Ah, right place, alright.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
And a healthy 9 fragments. Obviously you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Alright. Take that real quick. And slap that Alex Casey lunchbox where it belongs. Nice me. How are we doing for fragments? 11? We're a ways off. Ways off from the next. Well, time to further consult what I missed. Uno momento. Alright, Trashkin, that's all we can snag for now. It's time to plan our route out of here. Huh. I'm gonna guess stream side's our best bet. It's a long jog. Should zip us right by the witch's hut with the flooding gone. The latch boxes we'll be able to get into later. Those are for later. And this is, of course, another bite at lunch boxes, though earlier is easier. Hello. happily take one of those. Huh. Fascinating. See the God's Eye hanging.
And another lunchbox.
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every wave. A marching band of shivering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. Oh, that feels real heckin' weird and wasn't marked on the guide. Okay. Well, got a fair few upgrade points. Add that where it belongs. Well, since we're going to have the shotgun for a good long while yet, I think it's its turn. The gunsmith, sawed-off shotgun. Turn your mid-range shotgun into an effective close-range fluid motion. Reload speed. Out of action. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, knocked down. Yeah, I'll take that restore, thanks.
The point of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Well, I'm glad I took the time to peruse. Thanks, random posted supplies. Big preach. Alright. All I gotta do is turn north and survive the trip. I bet I can do that. Pretty sure that's all the optional I'm gonna get. Yeah, let's double check the ranger station or the general store though. I don't think there's any additional goodies or insights here, but I've been wrong and very recently. At least a quick peek.
Grab some from the back. Don't lie. Coming right up. Rhymed and dated. All around.
Well, we came up a little short on ammo on that one, but hey. Who would I be if I wasn't Fulero? What? An alarm. Well, I'm glad I doubled back now. Let's take a look-see at those raccoons, huh? Let's see how they grow 'em out here. Well, now we know. Well, unfortunately, they're gonna have to be back out for repairs soon. Fortunately, the FBC is not a branch of the FBI, so not my problem. Aye. There we go. Alright. Just gotta peace out. Wait. Low trail. Yeah, that's the one. Think we can douse the lamp.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Woof.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan?
What?
No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Logan?
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Ooh. Big Twin Peak vibes. Hey, I know that flannel shirt.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
T and the janitors.
I remember.
Ooh. Oh boy, here we go. What? Huh?
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Oh, dude. Pastries. Donut. I could really... The hard-boiled diet. Hard-boiled. Not just eggs.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Whoa. Hello. Well, here we are.
Good to see you, Alan.
In between with Mr. Door.
Come on.
Subtle.
Sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
No.
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know,
Opposed to the fall
I've
being
waited
sports
so
again.
long to get my hands
think-
on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, the wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Oh, no.
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Real crowd pleaser.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
God, I hope not.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours.
Ah!
Called Return, perhaps.
Ooh.
Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. Always talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Yeah, it's about the size of it. Ooh.
Hello?
Okay.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here.
No,
I
no,
needed
it's
to get
not.
home. To Alice.
Mm-hmm. But that's where we're going to call this episode, Trashkin. That's enough weird for one day. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I've certainly been enjoying my time with Alan Wake, getting reacquainted and then up to speed on the new. It's been quite a treat. But that's our time for this episode. So we'll be back tomorrow with another. Until next time, I'd like to remind you all to hydrate, medicate, and count your spoons. Take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.